Hi, I'm Valerie Livesay. I'm the author of Leaving the Ghost Light Burning, Illuminating Fallback, and Embrace of the Fullness of You, which I affectionately refer to as Fallbook. The first two chapters of Fallbook set the stage by reframing the way we think about development from a unidirectional journey to one marked by stumbles both forward and back. In chapter 3, the prologue, you will meet Diego, Robin, and Octavia, the three individuals whose stories of their own fallback and their journey into relationship with it will accompany you throughout the book. In chapter 4, you'll come to know the significance of the ghost light, from its origins in theater lore to its relevance in illuminating the fullness of you. Just as you set aside time and space to be immersed in the full experience of going to the theater, I encourage you to set aside time and space to enter into the theater of self. In chapters 5 through 16, you'll be invited to come into relationship with your fallback through noticing, reflecting, recognizing triggers, and even recovering and growing. The cadence of these chapters is, here's what we know. This is Diego's, Robin's, or Octavia's, or even my experience of this step in the process of coming into relationship with your fallback. And now it's your turn. Throughout the book, but in these chapters especially, you'll want to pause, to linger, to reflect, and to find yourself in the experience, and to allow your inner knowing to unfold unrushed. And you'll be supported in this process with specific practices and tools to aid in your reflection. You may even want to dedicate a journal, perhaps a ghostlight journal, to capture your explorations, your discoveries, your noticing and insights. In the chapter 17 epilogue, we will find Diego, Robin, and Octavia toward the end of their documented journey, though not at the end of their developmental journey, and learn what they discovered along the way. Chapter 18 considers how we might leave the ghost light burning for others, creating the conditions for those in our relationships, our teams, our organizations, even our world, to step into the illumination of their full selves. And for those of you who are interested in the more theoretical distinctions of fallback and development, the afterword explores how we are still fencing the field of what we know about fallback. The afterword draws from a conversation towards the end of my research for this book with the 6 key thinkers in the fields of adult and leadership development who comprised my original research nearly a decade ago on the theory of fallback. However you decide to read Fallbook, I hope you step fully into the illumination of self. I hope you savor this knowing of the bigness and the smallness, the shadows and the light. And I do hope you'll offer me feedback. Let me know what you discovered in your journey of illumination. Happy reading.